Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here in the sports seat for you this evening. Let's get you over the hump with sports. Rising senior and Alaska Nanook rifleman Ryan Anderson can now be called MacGyver. Anderson had a broken rifle but still won a national title. Anderson just finished competing in the World Cups in Europe before going to Fort Benning, Georgia for the USA Shooting Rifle Pistol National Championships last week. His gun was damaged in Europe, but it was repaired in time for shooting in Fort Benning. Whatever he did, it worked. Anderson won the national title in the Open Division men's 10-meter air rifle event. He beat out Connor Davis, Kentucky's reigning NCAA national champion, by 0.6 of a point. Talk about duct tape. After 2 days of shooting, Anderson placed third in the individual final, which gave him a 1251.6 total score, which was just good enough for the win as Davis finished 8th in the final. Anderson also placed 9th in the 50-meter three position and 7th in 50-meter prone. He's qualified for the World Championships this September in Granada, Spain. 3 other Nanooks will be at Worlds in Spain with Anderson. Rising juniors Tim Cherry will shoot 3-position prone and air. Loyally Stanfield qualified for prone and 3 position. And redshirt freshman Sagan Madalena qualified for the air rifle shooting competition. She shot the highest score on day 2 and finished 6th in the individual final for Benning to punch her ticket to Spain. The ISSF World Championships are September 6th through 20th in Granada, Spain. It may be summertime, but dog mushing teams and kennels are preparing for the winter's dog mushing season, which includes the big one, the Iditarod. Saturday in Wasilla was the opening day of signups for the 43rd Iditarod. 16 mushers signed up, including 4-time winner Lance Mackey, who returns after not mushing last year. Martin Boozer and Jeff King, 2 other 4-time winners, signed up as well as defending champion Dallas Seavey and 3-time runner-up Allie Zirkle. Her husband, Alan Moore, the reigning back-to-back Yukon Quest winner, is in the field as well. Hugh Neff signed up, Fairbanks' Ken Anderson, and 14 rookies were among the first entries. Laura Alloway of Fairbanks and Cindy Abbott from Irvine, California were 2 of the 14 rookies to sign up. The Super Bowl of dog mushing starts on March 7th, 2015. The Alaska Gold Panthers are on their way to Anchorage today for a 6-game road trip. Tomorrow night, they will face the Anchorage Bucks in the series finale of their 5-gamer. The series is tied 2-2 after the Gold Panthers had a come-from-behind 5-4 victory on Monday night. After that game, Alaska will play the Chugach Chinooks for a 3-game series and the Matsu Miners for 2 games. This will be the first meeting between the Chinooks and Miners this summer. Orange Coast College sophomore Cody Nolf is leading the Panthers, hitting .385, which is 5th in the ABL, as well as his 15 ribbies. Jacob Hayes out of Indiana State University has 16 RBIs and 3 home runs, which are ranked 3rd in the league. On the mound, Joel Belk from Azusa Pacific University is tops in the league with 34 strikeouts. He has 3 wins, which are tied for 3rd. Belk is 3-0 on the year with a 4.01 ERA in 6 games. And San Jose State's Jace Puckett also has 3 wins as a Panthers pitcher. Alaska's 8-2 in their last 10 games. And that's an ABL best. They're 12-5 overall, but 2-4 in league play and last in the American League of the ABL. The Panthers, however, are just 3.5 games out of the first-place Bucks and 2.5 behind the Peninsula Oilers. Well, the nation may still be wondering what if, after yesterday's loss to Belgium in the World Cup, the 2-1 loss in extra time to Belgium eliminated the U.S. from the tournament. But we were left with a sense that our team is definitely getting better and show potential. U.S. goalie Tim Howard was the star of the game despite the loss. He made 16 saves against Belgium. It's the most in a World Cup game since 1966. This was Team USA's 10th World Cup appearance and the 2nd time in a row that they've been able to emerge from the group phase. America beat the odds by getting out of the group of death, which featured World Cup favorite Germany, World Cup nemesis Ghana, and Portugal. Head coach Jurgen Klinsmann believes his team can win a World Cup, but they'll have to improve mentally in order to get to the next level.
I think it's a mentality topic, that we have to kind of break through in a certain way, because the interesting part is every time we go down a goal, we'll shift it up, then we suddenly build the pressure higher up and we give them the real game. There's still this sense of too much respect often. That's why I try to play many friendly games against European teams to kind of yes, you respect your opponent, but to leave then that respect off the field and go and give them the real games.
And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.